The power of intention. This is our last power for conscious discipline. It falls under the executive state, the green brain. And basically, what this says is that I'm going to see mistakes as an opportunity to teach. Mistakes are how we learn, we grow. This is the growth mindset in action. But again, we're going to teach and not punish, because when you punish, you shut down the learning centers of the brain. I'm going to say that one more time. When you punish, you shut down the learning center of the brain, because the brain kicks into survival. Am I safe? Or emotional. Does she still love me? Okay. So we are going to discipline. In other words, discipline to teach. We are going to teach when there are missing skills. We are going to understand that just because we think this child, the student, should have the skill, they're just choosing not to use it. See that? That's that. Ooh, that'll get us tripped up a lot, won't it? We assume they have the skill, they're just not using it. With the power of intention, we have to manage ourselves first. We have to get ourselves into control. And then once we do that, once we open up our thinking brain, solutions will come to help the student or other adult. The human brain thrives on feedback if the person giving the feedback is a person you feel connected to and you are safe with. Feedback from someone you're disconnected from feels like criticism, and you're going to discredit it. So the power of intention is how you approach conflict. Are you approaching it as a means to help the student learn and grow, which is growth mindset? Or are you approaching the conflict as a means to punish? Okay, let's look at the rubric. So here we go. Let's start this time on number 1. So what's interesting about number 1 is it's important to make children feel bad to behave better. All right. We don't have a lot of research that works. Actually, there's no research that works. But we would say things such as, you should be ashamed of yourself. Oh, I can't believe you. When you bring shame in, you're opening up those lower centers of the brain. Look at number 4. Children can reflect upon behavior and make different choices with help. Remember, as the adult, we always lend our frontal lobes, our thinking brains, to the kids because their brain is not developed until 26, 28 years of age. We have to lend our frontal lobes. We also have to lend our nervous system, meaning we go in calm, we go in regulated. So the student can then regulate. We've talked a lot about mirror neurons. We've talked a lot about the role of the adult. I love this last part. Children must be seen differently to behave differently. So if I see you as a problem student, if I see you as malicious, if I see you as disrespectful, I'm going to come with a different energy, and you're going to feel that, and you're going to be shut down to me, and I'm not going to make any progress. I may make superficial progress, but nothing that's authentic, long-lasting, or impactful. The power of intention is going to help you, along with the power of love, create consequences that teach. That is the goal of conscious discipline. Consequences is a skill, and it falls under this power. You will notice it is the last thing we talk about, and we're about to talk about consequences. And when we do, you have to have all of the powers in place to truly implement effective consequences that the student can learn from of any age. So this is why the power of intention is so important. Again, no one said conscious discipline was easy. And why it gets harder as we move up to the green brain, I'll tell you why. The primitive brain is the natural pathway. In other words, it's easier to become reactive instead of responsive. To be responsive, we have to be intentional. There you go. The power of intention helps us to become responsive so we can discipline effectively. All right. Hope this helps.